members of the university, guests, and especially all of you graduating here today. It's an enormous pleasure to be here on what is a truly historic day. We are here to celebrate the achievements of the first cohort of students graduating from Lancaster University, Ghana.
As a startup university operating out of a temporary office in Jolu, you and your parents placed your trust and the future of your careers in our hands, and we are grateful for that trust. Now, 4 years later, after our doors opened, we are without doubt regarded as the only fully fledged British University campus, not in Ghana, but across sub-Saharan Africa. More than 20 different nationalities are represented on our campus. Each one of you has contributed to our joint success, and each one of you, as graduate, offers exactly what Ghana, Africa, and the world really needs right now.
I am very proud of the fact that Lancaster is the first British university to establish a branch campus in sub-Saharan Africa. We have done so in partnership with Transnational Academic Group, and I'm grateful to its founders, Mr. Ragesh Wahi and Mr. Zafar Siddiqui, for approaching Lancaster University and for sharing our vision of providing high-quality higher education here in Ghana. Our graduates here today have blazed a trail that many hundreds of others will follow in the future.
Having shared in your university experience with you and your colleagues, with your highly qualified lecturers and our friendly and caring staff, I can say today, with my hand on my heart, that you are all bright, young men and women, highly skilled, well-educated, globally aware, and ready to face the myriad challenges of the 21st century. I trust that you will uphold the Lancaster University values as you continue to make a significant contribution and a difference to our community and society, locally, regionally, and globally. I must admit, we will miss your smiling faces, your cheery dispositions, your wonderful sense of fun, and your ability to persevere in the face of what appears to be insurmountable challenges.
Once our graduate students have graduated, they and I will have a common bond, and we will share a common history. We will all be graduates of Lancaster University. The only difference is that they're far younger than I am. I graduated from Lancaster in 1979. I know, it's impossible to believe. Then Lancaster was a very, very different university from the one that you were all part of. For a start, it was about half the size. So today, you are part of a much bigger university. More importantly, you're part of a much better one. Lancaster is in the top 10 universities in the United Kingdom, and our aspiration is to be in the top 100 worldwide. Lancaster had just one campus in northwest England. Today we have campuses there, but also in Malaysia and China, and of course here in Ghana. We also have partnerships with universities and institutions in 24 countries across the world. We are very proud of the fact that today Lancaster is truly a global university. Lancaster remains resolute in our determination to be a university that is genuinely open to the world. We believe in a simple thing. We believe in building bridges, not walls. There can be no better expression of our belief than the bridge that we have built between Lancaster and Ghana. This is not, for us, a short-term relationship. It is a long-term one. We are committed to producing the graduates that Ghana needs to fulfill its ambition, to grow economically, to be inclusive socially, and to bring lasting prosperity to all of its people in the years to come.
I realise how much effort and focus is focused on the last 60 years and the 60 years of independence that have been celebrated earlier this year. And it's focused on the evolution of the UK-Ghana relationship and how much we have in common. I'm really keen that we talk as well about the next 60 years and the future of the UK and Ghana working together. And when I see collaborations and the presence of Lancaster University here in Accra and the quality of students that are about to be presented with their graduations today, it gives me real hope and inspiration really for the future of the strong ties between our two countries.
But the bridge that we are building is strong and it will grow stronger. It is built on the sure foundation of a set of enduring founding principles. That ours should be a university that is open to all with talent and potential. At Lancaster, the excellence that we provide has not been bought at the expense of the equity that we prize. We provide opportunities for students, regardless of their background, to realize their aspirations in life. Lancaster's philosophy is simple. What counts is not where you came from in the past, but whether you are prepared to give of yourself to create a fulfilling future. The university's job is to give you that opportunity. Today, we celebrate the fact that you, our graduates, have seized that opportunity. So today is less the end of something and more the start of something else. Not the closure of an old story, but the opening of a new chapter. What you have learned here, you will carry throughout your lives. That goes beyond what you have studied. Of course, if you have studied law, you may well become a lawyer. If you've studied finance, you may go into business. If you've studied politics, then frankly, heaven help you. The point is that what you studied in the past will remain relevant to your future. If it's easy, it isn't really worth doing. It's the hard things in life that make you. And as all of you now know, there are no easy degrees here at Lancaster. Everyone has to be earned through dedication, commitment, and endeavor. So today, we celebrate each of your achievements in proving that you have the resilience as well as the intelligence to rise to a challenge and to beat it.
Through my life, there are some key qualities that I have valued in people and coined an acronym, LIAC. LIAC stands for loyalty, integrity, attitude, competence, and commitment. Mark these words carefully. Ingrain these values into your being, because these are what will see you achieve your goals.
There are no guarantees, but the one thing I can promise you is that the degree you have earned from Lancaster University, Ghana, is a passport, should you choose to use it, to a lifetime of opportunity.
Amongst such refined company today, it's great to see that so many of our graduates are going to now have that passport, really for a much better future, a future within their own control, and a passport to opportunity and to the world.
Go out there and conquer the world, serve your communities with honor and dignity. Make each day count and achieve perfection in all that you do. When you achieve success, do not fail to give back to those that are less fortunate than you. Let knowledge and learning be critical to your life. When you stop learning, you perish.
As the English poet John Donne famously said, no man, or woman for that matter, is an island. As human beings, we are part of a bigger whole. Individual success is built on the sure foundation of the support we enjoy from others. In your case, from your tutors, from your friends, and from your peers. Above all else, from your families. They are the source of the moral, emotional, often the financial support that sustains you in your journey throughout life. So again, it is so wonderful that so many of your friends and family can be here with us today. You are truly welcome. Your success is their success too. Today, you join a very special community. Like 140,000 others across the world, you are about to become an alumni of this great university. Ours is a community that expresses the very best of today's world. High achievers, great thinkers, top leaders, people who are making a difference in communities both local and global, in private companies and the public services, in industry and in charity. The We Are Lancaster campaign that we launched this year signals that though we all come from very different backgrounds and we can end up living and working in very different locations, nonetheless, we are a community, all bound together by one common history. I cannot speak for all of you, but for myself, as a graduate from this University of Lancaster, it will always be the place that gave me the strongest possible foundation for my life and my career. It gave me new skills, how to learn, how to analyze, how to argue, how to question. It taught me too the relationship between effort and reward.
Firstly, to the graduates, you're lucky. You're very lucky because of the conditions into which you were born, and to the fact that your parents valued education and supported you in your early life. It's certainly true for me. It was something that my parents valued highly and put education as the core of what they wanted to make sure I focused on. So you're a product of your environment as much as an individual within that. And I say that because I think that no doubt in the next steps of your career you will come across many bumps in the road, things that don't quite go according to plan. And I would say don't be too hard on yourself. Equally, don't take too much satisfaction from success in and of itself, but be humble and recognise that you have achieved a lot and you're going to achieve an awful lot more. Your network is something that spans everything from your personal life to your professional, and I encourage you strongly to invest in the network that you already have created today. And thirdly, be positive. The world is full of commentators, it's full of cynics. Actually, it needs some positivity, it needs to celebrate some good news, it needs people to argue for change, it needs people to believe in a positive future. And I think that's what you should be believing in, less than being a critic on things from the sidelines.
So when you leave this university, you will take something of Lancaster with you. Memories, of course, the friends you've made, the tutors you've met, the knowledge that you have gained, what you have learned from your studies. But above all, I hope what you take away is what you have learned about yourselves. That if you're prepared to follow your dreams, you can rise to a higher level. That if you listen to your hearts, you can achieve great things. Each of you has proved that you have what it takes to make a success of life. So my advice to you is very simple. Be bold, be brave, believe in yourself. You have a wonderful, wonderful future ahead of you.
Finally, in closing, we wish you, all of us collectively, wish you health, wealth and happiness as you transition into your new exciting careers. Please keep us informed of your progress. Come and visit us in our new campus, which will be ready for occupation in October 2019. I ask you to recall the wisdom expressed in the old African proverb, return to old watering holes, for more than water, friends and dreams are there to meet you.
By my authority as Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Lancaster University, Ghana, the degrees for which they have been presented. Many, many congratulations to you all.